The danger of the virus to the elderly has put more pressure to teach and share the Lakota language.
You have to teach them to be proud of who they are. That way, they'll want to learn the language and they're proud to be Lakota. My name is Iris Eagle Chasing. I've been teaching here at Takini School for 14 years. When I was growing up, everybody spoke Lakota in our community. But today, the language is dying off because we're losing a lot of our Lakota elders, especially from this virus. My mom, she was in the boarding school and they were beaten for speaking their language, or, they got in trouble when they spoke the language.
Yahicha Pilamaya. Thank you for coming. The variant for two. Num Gahba, two strike. The Sichanru chief to Wayushpi, to pick things, the berries. Nuni is to lose one's way, or stray, or get lost, or be lost. Tehi Chiga means to be hard in each case, hard to endure, difficult, terrible, dreadful, sorrowful. In my family, I just have a couple aunts and an uncle that hold on to our culture, our language. Everything that we want to know, we can go to them and they have, it's just like a dictionary right there. Mm-hmm. It's kind of scary that we're the ones holding on to that knowledge now, and we have to, be careful about it, try to preserve it the best we can so that we can pass it on to our children. And I tell my students, even if you speak 1 or 2 words a day, you're thanking our people because we're not gone, we're still here.
For thousands of years, men and women have passed down the language and customs through the oral tradition. This has made it vulnerable in a world where so many of the elders are dying.
Well, due to the pandemic, we lost a lot of fluent speakers. We lost my uncle. He was a fluent speaker, teacher, and some other friends. It's just the whole thing that they take. Not only language, but history, ceremonies, words. We have a few dictionaries, but we still needed our elders to speak and to meet. But my uncle over there, he caught COVID and he didn't survive. He was mentoring other language speakers that were interested in learning. We're gonna miss him in a big way. They take all their knowledge and understanding with them. That's why it's so important to share what they have. And we just need to share. Unfortunately, if we don't act, there's a good chance we might lose our language. And I don't want to see that.
There might be as few as 1,000 fluent speakers of Lakota left in the world.
Language revitalization is one area where so many tribes are enacting and responding to the need. And this takes shape in many ways. So for example, immersion schools for primary school children, resources, textbooks, Rosetta Stone programs that are available to people who live in the area or even tribal citizens who live outside of their tribal communities' lands. So tribes really are cognizant of the fact that language is a pressing issue. And it's a pressing issue not only because of the ability to speak a language, but because of what the language tells us about ourselves and about our ancestors, about our culture. There are words, right, that express ideas and concepts that don't necessarily translate to the English language. And so when there's a loss of language, we lose not only the words, right, but that significance as well.